8 miles with no training. This just goes to show that the amount of miles I run is directly correlated to the amount of crash outs I've had this week. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. I woke up like an hour ago. Let's go run. Eight miles done. Not a terrible pace. I could still kept going, but I low-key am scared of like hurting myself, so I'm gonna stop now. It is Saturday. I've been up since 5 a.m. I went on a long run with my run club, did 8 miles. Absolute insanity. That's the longest I've ever run distance wise. I mean, I guess time wise. I don't even know how I did it. I don't even want to say it's runner's high, because at first, the people that are training for the LA marathon were supposed to do 10 miles. And then anyone else, it's just kind of at your own pace and your own distance. It was my first run like in weeks. So I was like, I think I'll do 3 and see how I feel. And then after 3, I was like, well, this feels kind of easy. Like, let's just try 5. And then I tried 5, and then I was like, okay, what about 7? And then by the time I got to 7, I was like, what's one more? What's one more mile? Come on, twist my arm. 1 more mile. So after I got to 8, I was like, what did I just do? It had to happen, okay? It is Monday, and I am headed to the premiere of The Bachelor watch party in a bar with some of my friends. So let's go. Morning. Let's go to the office. Chocolate cake day.
I'm trying to lose 10 pounds.
I'm setting you up to fail. Low-key special snack days in the office will be the death of me, which is exactly why as soon as I get off work, I am out on a run. This day I did a casual 6 miles, and it wasn't too bad. Another morning, another day in the office. Let's go. Speaking of special snack days, it's like the universe heard me, because when I showed up to the office, there were free breakfast burritos for people to pick up. So I got one of those for sure. And then later that day, they were giving out peanut butter choco banana protein smoothies, so of course I had to grab one of those. And then it was also build your own acai bowl day. I don't know what was in the air today, but they were definitely spoiling us. My acai bowl was so delicious. Don't mind me side-eyeing my coworker who was in my shop. Another thing to know about me is that I am an avid Bachelor franchise fan. I've watched every season since Hannah Brown's, and she is literally the queen of Bachelor argue with the wall. So every season my coworkers and I like to do a little Bachelor draft. So we will print out every contestant's headshot, glue it to some cardstock, make it look a little pretty, and then we will put some numbers in a hat or a bowl in this case, and we will all draw numbers and we draft in that order. This is rigged.
Serafina. Which one's Serafina? I know, I couldn't draw.
This season I feel like I was robbed, but I picked Alex, who got the first impression rose. I chose Bailey, and I chose Rose because she was the first one to step out of the limo, and I feel like that's always a big indicator of how well they will do during the season. I also feel like it hints at them being a production favorite. We also did a bonus draft to pick who we think the next Bachelorette will be. I chose Juliana. I would have gone with Carolina, but I don't know. Stay tuned to see how I do in the draft and how the season shakes out. Another morning, another run. It is 5:30. Let's go. You know it's serious when I'm out before the sun. Honestly, everyone in this group is such a trooper, because why are we all running all these miles this early? I'm almost stepping on a skunk. I'm like 4.75 right now, maybe. The goal is for 10 today. Feeling pretty moderate, honestly. Gonna try to not get run over. 5 out and 5 back. Mile 8. 2 more to go. This is crazy. I didn't know I had this in me. Okay, mile 9 was kind of starting to hurt, like my hip, my knee, and my ankle, mostly my knee and my ankle. But we're going to wrap this up, finish at a nice even 10. Let's get it. Happy Saturday, just ran 10 miles. Literally want to die. I'm so exhausted. I did 10, which is like 3 miles away from the half, which is what I'm supposed to be training for in April. So my friends are trying to convince me to just do the full. Decisions. I think by mile 8 or 9, my like knee and ankle started hurting. I feel like my conditioning during the week has been off. I've been going to solid core, but I just haven't been going to like spin or bar or Pilates, especially where like I feel like that does a lot of strengthening my mobility down there. So maybe that'll help. I felt really good about like 5 miles way back when, because I knew that I had already been doing all of that, right? Like in the middle of the week, I wasn't just running, versus the past few weeks, I've pretty much only been doing running and solid core, which I mean, isn't terrible. We'll check back in after I like get back into the groove of things, and then I'll see just kind of how I feel in comparison. And if not, then who knows? Maybe it's just the way like that I run, like your posture and what is it called? Your form. Maybe it's just my form when I run. It could have also just been the run in and of itself. Time to get ready to go have brunch. The downside of going anywhere in this city is always the parking situation. So I had originally parked in another spot, and then it said 30 minutes only. It's like, well, that's nice. Now I gotta find a different spot. So I did that, but it's okay. I'm here. So this is a brunch spot that I've been meaning to try, because it's the one restaurant that I always pass by on my way to Target, and my friend Ariana got it recommended to her on Instagram, so naturally we had to go there. Honestly, the food was delicious, but the service took a little long. I felt like we could have probably dined and dashed like 6 times before we got our bill, but I would go back. And after brunch, I ended up at Ulta. Shocker. Okay, I was trying the Way hair cream in my hair tomorrow, because I'm gonna need it to be long lasting and frizz free. I'm a big fan of the Way hair masks. They smell so good, and I swear make the biggest difference in my hair. I use it so sparingly. I think I bought one last year that I'm only just now gonna finish by the end of next month probably. Okay, so I'll definitely have to give a review on the anti-frizz cream when I use it. But can we talk about why they were sold out of all of their lashes when that's the one thing I went in there for? I don't know if they were moving their inventory or something. I only managed to get these 2 pairs, and I settled for them because they didn't have my usual favorites. It's okay, I think they'll work out. You know that checkout line mini stand section hates to see me coming? I am in search of the best peanut butter protein shakes in LA. There is this smoothie shop called Robex Smoothie, I believe, and I saw that they had one on their menu, so of course I had to stop by and try it out. I will say price point was a little bit pricier than I would like, but flavor wise it was very good. Then afterwards I walked around Nordstrom Rack to do a little window shopping to see if there was any additional outfits I could consider for my event tomorrow, and nothing caught my eye honestly, so I called it a day. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. It's been a busy day, starting with my early morning run, which I am so proud that I even did. I plan to spend the rest of the day recovering, relaxing, and honestly doing nothing. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.